Okay. Let me see if the stream working. Before let me see what going. Uh, okay. I like to see that. Alright, cool. Yep, stream is working nicely. Let's reload this real quick. Alright, we're live. Here's your session. I'm about to take a quick picture, put it on my story. I'm gonna grab the link. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to I'm gonna start chilling price. Don't worry. Let me just do this real quick. I literally just opened Ninja Trader, so gotta let the gang know I'm streaming. They can't miss out on this narrative that I'm about to build. All right, it's gonna be but so let's go. So look at me, coming up with bad energy. You guys know during Asia, I can't lie. Yo, I had a mad like sparring session. Like, oh, I loved it. I can't lie. I'm having fun with it. Something little. So is wait, the market's not open? Oh, it is open. Look at me tripping. So I'm gonna see right now. We're at the top of the range. Let me check the 12-minute though. We've got 6 minutes left. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, who chased these cells? Yeah, well, I don't know. We're looking to take these guys' money first. If you chased any of this, man, either you got hit at break even. I know you mismanaged your entry right there, but anyway, yeah, this zone no longer matters. Yeah, we got that reversal right there. Um, the S&D responsible for the break is somewhere. It's somewhere. Let me see. Um, it's mad, right? I'm starting my analysis in the 1 minute. Just warm myself up, cause like there's gonna be a time. I know. Like when I start analyzing, I need to get a hold of the bigger picture, and yeah, I eventually just go to the higher time frames. But like I said, the only thing that I really care about is the 1 minute candlestick structure when I'm making a decision to trade. Now, once I really complete all of this shit, that's when I'm like, okay, cool. I have my narrative here, but I still need to understand where I am on the higher time frame. But I'll get to all of that later because this is still just Asia, right? The volatility is so slow. I'm just wondering, is that a down candle? Yes, it is. What happened first? Where was that body closure? Damn, I'm really gonna have to read this shit to a T. First of all, is that accurate? Yes, it is. So failure, failure. So we came up twice. Here, body closure was there. If anything, maybe somewhere around here. That's on a lower time frame though, on the 1 minute. But what we see here on the 12 minute, yes, you know, super obvious. It's, you know, it's right there. I call that during these sessions. You know what? I'm trying too much. Let me just analyze. So this is the what's going on in the higher time frame, you know? So when we drop down, you will see that this will be 1 minute structure. You know what? I'm not even finished. Hold on, forgot about you. But essentially, yes, the zones that I'm marking out now is 1 minute structure. And these I'm gonna have to. So this already served its purpose. I'm not gonna delete you, but I'm just gonna move you out the way to show you that yes, you did your job. You did it well. Now, ooh, oh, what's this? Oh yeah, I deleted my. Oh yeah, shit. New York, I deleted all my drawings. Who cares? It don't even matter no more. We're going into Asia, right? Um, I'll keep you there. I'll just extend it. I already know that's the origin of the move. And then yeah, this zone here is the wick, the higher time frame wick. Okay, cool. I'll extend that right there. So I've got those areas. I'll just so what else is going on? You know, would I put my money on this zone here? Right, I just wait for a deeper mitigation. I call that a 12 minute at least. But let me just step down to the 1 minute. So as you can see, look, we're just mapping out structure, right? We're currently at the what? Top of the range. You see price breakout. And you know, the whole concept of let me chat to you man about this. It's not a rule just to be a rule, right? So let me give you some insight, some a real like real life shit for you to be like, oh, this is why you don't buy at the top of the range. So check it. It's a common it's a common behavior of traders to wait for a breakout and enter at the retest. Now that is a common behavior. Personally, I never traded this way. But I have taken, first of all, I have taken trades like this, yes. But when I mean trade this way, I'm talking, oh, my whole trading plan is based like this. You know, it's based off this. No, no. Now, this behavior usually leads to a loss more often than not. So if you look, isn't this a zone created? I was talking about the S&D responsible in a lower time frame, and this was it. Where was it? Top of the range. What did it do? Got liquidated. So I'm just gonna put that there for context because we are trading. And yeah, I did say that I'm gonna start locking my zones. I don't want to lose no drawings no more. So I don't know what the fuck these are. What the fuck is this? Anyway, so that right there is, if you want to talk like real life terms, if you want to talk human behavior, because that's the shit that really took. That's what really made me take it serious. Yes, you're looking at a candlestick on a chart, but it represents something. It literally represents, bro. This is just recording every single transaction, how everyone is as a collective, not just in the Nas 100. When you look at what's it called, FX pairs like Euro USD, you're looking at how countries are transacting, and the people within your no people that are using the euro, people that are using the dollar, and how they're interacting with each other. Yes, I like to look at price as deep as that because it makes it realer for me. It makes it even more real. It makes me take this shit serious. Because best believe these traits, this behavior, I see this shit in real life. Now, I'll be real, social interaction has been lacking in my life since I started, trading. I'll be real. So, it could be my own cognitive bias where since it's the only thing I look for in the chart, it's the only thing I look for within people. You feel me? So I understand that too. I understand that too. But yeah, but then again, you don't even have to believe me on that. You just go back test it and see whether you win from these zones or not. But yeah, let's study this. Let's continue to read this, right? So we violated it. This area was responsible for it. Got violated there. Didn't get a closure until here. Or responsible for that there. That's the last up candle got violated. That was responsible for it. Got violated. That was responsible for it. Got violated. That was responsible for it. Got violated. Oh wait, no, yeah, that that caused the violation, and you do see a rejection from that area. So that there, my friend, is how you read the liquidation of S&D responsibles. It usually happens at the top of the range. Can't lie. It usually happens at the top of the range. But am I making a decision from this? No, it just helps me to read price better. It just helps me to know what's going on, which side is in control. And right now, it's the bullish side. But this could easily just break and then now bearish is in control. But we're in a range. So let me tell you guys this. A lot of people don't understand what the fuck is going on within a range, and it's understandable. Like that shit is hard to read. But how to, once you understand, you know, the liquidation of S&D responsibles in tight ranges, that can be used as your anchor to be like, oh, okay, cool. As long as this S&D responsible doesn't break, price is looking to go in to the top side. So likewise here, look, I may as well just record everything so you guys actually are following, because you probably thinking, yo, what the fuck is he talking about? So look, so we have that. We have so broke. This was responsible for it. Broke. That 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 was responsible for it. So it helps you understand, like, just, I like to just perceive it as who's in control. Like, but don't even go too deep as, oh, cells is in control. Like, who's in control? They, who's, like, it's just a way for my mind to just frame, okay, cool, the direction of price. When I say control, it's just easier for me to just, my mind to just, interpret that information and know what's going on in it. But it's whatever you'd like to call it. But if you just study the concepts, it's best to understand it as how Dave teaches it. Feel me? I'm just telling you how I see the market or why I make the decisions I make. Look at me, trying to make the show accurate. Uh, like, this is probably gonna get violated soon anyway. So if we look at order flow on a 1 minute, it's currently going down. We've got one, two, three. I mean, are they from the same time? Nah, this from, so this right here is a different time frame. That's a 5 second time frame. It is more time. The right here is the 1 minute time frame. So we've got two swings on the 1 minute time frame, and then one. Why am I making it hard for myself? Let me just zoom in. So I'll record it. So we have one. Make this white since we're counting our swings. So we got one. We have two. Here. Now on the 5 second, let's not even read the 5 second. Let's not even do that. Let's not jump ahead too far. Right? Let's just understand the narrative that we're dealing with. So ultimately, look, my target is this high. Why? Because we know people. So look, I was talking about this break and retest thing right here, right? So we know that the first people that usually get into the market are usually people that, the first move that we see back down, or inversely, but I'm gonna just talk as prices right now. The first people that get in that first move down are people just in general that they're the ones that chase, and then eventually they get their stops ran. Money? What? Their money? Where does that money go? In my pocket. In my pocket. So, because I've seen this many times, I usually wait for these guys to get run out. Well, that's if I was short. But check it. If I were to see a dump like this, I would not be making any decisions within this range at all. Because, never mind, I just wouldn't be making any decisions in this range. I was gonna say because and lead on to another topic, but no, never mind. I'm just gonna move on and just say now we have no body closure below this low. And what high was responsible for that? Oh, oh, do we got? Dang. So yes, we're currently pulling back. I'd say, okay, cool. This, no, yeah, whoa, phew, literally, and we haven't had a body closure there. So all this, just, if you're selling, you should wait for a high to get taken anyway. There's no reason why it should be in there. Well, that's that. Well, what's going on now? Let's pay more attention to what's going on now. I don't know. So this is responsible for violating that, but it didn't break any structure. I don't like that. I did say Like I don't expect this shit to hold. Like it's just there for me to understand. If if I were to wait for an entry, of course it would be below the slow into this zone. Yup. Why? Because look, we made this high, this low. We failed to put in a new high, and we made a new low, which means what? What does that mean? That means we now have a protected high. This is a I'm trying to think of what time frame it is, but I can't lie, my brain is just not functioning. Yeah, I am tired, yo. Like I said, but that's what I'm going through. Like super slow. It's Asia, right? So we're chilling. Ain't no rush. So we know that we're currently in a bearish trend, and we're at the top of the range, and and we know that in a higher time frame pullback, because that is what we are in, right? That's why I have this the gold areas. They represent like just, high time frame, like basically previous highs, previous lows. So how many swings do we usually get on a pullback? I'm counting one, but only within one swing right here. And it's cool. I could be wrong. Price could just lead up. That is what I'm anticipating anyway. Shit, we're bullish. But if I were to place my money, if I had to risk my hard-earned money that I put blood, sweat, tears on, if I had to risk it anywhere, it would either be, it would be here. I'll be real. I'd wait for this low, but what are the chances of that? I mean, happening this session? I don't think so. But that's cool. You know why? Because I'm not even trading Asia. We're trailing price, right? We're learning. So, have another 1 minute swing. Just created huge dump. The four candle pump. Wait for body closure above the previous candle high. Why? That lets you know toilet paper people, the inner market, people that chase buys after what a high time frame breakout. Then you want to see them get taken out. Now, of course, I'm speaking way too soon. Four candle drop? Wait. Oh, see? Look at me. It's literally only one candle. Lol. But, shit, even though that may not be happening right now, best believe you should have noted that down. Should have noted that shit down. I can't lie. Yo, man, this sparring session that I had today put me in such a good mood. I can't lie to you. Oh, oh, when I tell you that I love fighting, I love it. It's so. Look at me having flashbacks. Anyway, let me get on to price. Yeah, your boy is tired, but I've got a routine. I'll stay here for that 1 hour. I usually go to bed around 2 a.m., wake up around 8, and then I usually back test 3 consecutive wins in the morning, warm myself up. Once that has been achieved, I chill London live. That's my routine. But we taking it. I mean, we are in essence responsible. Now, I'll be real. I have not back tested this shit. Like, I know we're in a range, and I know this is definitely responsible. So to say that we can see a move here back into the previous range, yeah, it could happen. But how many swings are we on? So going on to the 5 second to anticipate a move back into the previous range is still too early for us. Because what do we say? We anticipate a reversal in price at the fourth to sixth swing. Okay, cool. So you may be confused, but you said when we're pulling, so right here we're pulling back, right? We're pulling back. So when we're pulling back, notice how I'm counting swings from the higher time frame, from this low and this low. And notice how when I'm looking for confirmation, I'm counting swings on the extension, not from, I mean, that ain't shit. I'll be real. Like, wait, what the fuck? I mean, I guess you are responsible for putting in this low, I guess. Yeah. The higher time frame. Now you can, because best believe it will develop. It's just that it's not showing that right now. But you will see swings of this time frame. I don't even know what it is, but you will see. Let me copy and paste it. No, let me just do this. Swings of this size being made. You will see that, but of course, it will take more time to develop. And then that's when you track the extension down for you to be like, oh, okay, cool. I know I'm not early on this move. I can anticipate, a reversal at my area. And usually by the time, I'm telling you, by the time it reaches your zones, the origin and all the S&D responsible, price is usually at 3 swings already. And that fourth swing just literally just pew, mitigates it and gives you your move. Um, so what is price doing? So we see him move back into the previous range. Ooh. Now look, clearly I know my confirmation is there. Like, I know it's there. But how are you responding to the market right now? Tell me, how would you respond? Because yeah, I missed the move. I don't care. What? We only have 3 swings. I know we got at least one more to go, right? But I know there's man out there that are chasing this. They see that, oh, we flip. Let me get in at the 50%. You have your days. You have your days. Trust me, like you'll win, you win, you lose, you lose, you lose, you lose, you like you see what I'm getting at? I'm just saying that in these type of areas, you win. I mean, you lose more than you win. Just bro, like, don't make it a habit to trade from these zones. You feel me? Because that FOMO that you're feeling, that you see that, oh shit, price, it's already mitigating the previous range. You should just forget about long set and just wait for this to be taken. For real. Because we already have, in fact, yeah, bro, we already, now, looking at this low here, if price was to close below this low here, right now, we already have our fourth, I will force swing. I did say in the beginning that you would wait for a body closure above the previous high, right? Now this don't mean shit except to tell you that now we're in a range. From what? No, that's OD still. We're currently in a range. Top, bottom. That's all. And how do you use this information? For me, it's just that yeah, we could go back to the previous range. That's literally it. I call that. Now it's different when we are, we're trending up, but we're not. So I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm just gonna speak on what's going on now and how I would make my decisions. That's what I'm speaking on right now. But of course, you can do what the fuck you want to do in it. Do your thing. Do your thing. I know what works for me. I know what I trust. So get the fuck off my chart. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? Oh yeah, I'm trading, isn't it? I ain't trading. I'm trading. Yeah. So okay, cool. I'll have you there. Well, I have relevant zones. I will have relevant zones marked out. So we've got this there. We have. Oh, that's nice. What is that responsible for? Should I need to say it? Yeah. I should find that. So I told you guys that when I'm trading, I only really focus on 1 minute candlestick structure. Oh, okay, now we're still good. Yeah, we're still good. It's just that now this is actually a potential target to take now because we have basically this swing. Ooh, narrative, right? So look, let me turn this off. Hold on. Let me. You see how when so of course I just zoomed out and then narrative is telling me something different. So let me just show you something. So when I was just like this, right, I noticed that we had a failure to close above this high here. We traded above it but failed to close it below it. But on the 1 minute, this high here was still responsible. It was still responsible for breaking structure. So yes, this is a valid swing. Why? Because we had a body closure above the previous candle high here, meaning what? We started a pullback. Okay, cool. Now with the body closure below that low, which what validates that high. Cool. So that is a swing. Now the problem is this a swing you want to be using? Let's zoom out a bit. First of all, where are we? Fuck that. Let's just be accurate with it. Is that on the middle of the range? Does Dave say make decisions in the middle of the range? Have you heard that come out from his mouth? Have you heard that? Have you heard him say make a decision in the middle of the range? Nah, I didn't think so either. So why would you even consider making a decision right there? But not only that, we're counting our swings, right? One, two, three. And not only that, It is a rule. I'll talk about that later. It is a rule to do not use zones that are not part of structure. This whole zone here, it is a zone, but it's not part of structure. Now, we have this imbalance here. If you don't know by now, imbalances just cause drawdown. You feel me? Like, if that still is within your plan, then cool. I'm not gonna flame the market move. I don't need to do that. Um, we have certain responsible for the break, so we have that there. Am I making a decision here? Hell no. But I do notice it's present, so I will observe it. All right. I've got two purple lines. Why? Huh? Why are these two? Oh, yeah. So you see how, yo, when you're so zoomed in, I'll just talk for me anyway. When I'm so zoomed in, I be forgetting what the fuck price is actually doing. Like when you're like, okay, cool, this is what price is doing now. But it's like this is the reason why I choose to trail in Asia. I choose to trail in London because it's letting me know one, my habits, and two, the higher time frame narrative. The reason why I'm making the decision that I'm making. And trust me, I know I'll forget this shit in probably 5 minutes time, like, but I know everything. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna start locking stuff. I'm gonna do that now. I should even make that like I should save it as a template so whenever I just click off, it automatically saves. Yeah, but you guys are probably thinking, yo, when is this guy gonna get to the 5 second? Man, why are you in a rush for, bro? Do you even know how to trade the 1 minute? Are you even profitable on that? Because that's where I started. You don't believe me? Look at my past live streams. The very first live streams that I was doing, and then you see that I took a week break because I understood something about price that I would have never understood if I was trading the 5 second. But now I'm able to trade the 5 second. I'm able to trade this way, but there's prerequisites. You feel me? But yeah, I am getting bored myself, so let's go. Let's zoom out. Is that it? Man, I wish there was some script, some tool on NinjaTrader to like fully customize. Because I'm telling you, NinjaTrader has so much potential to just be the best. I say the best. I can't lie. I've only used MetaTrader and NinjaTrader. I don't know what any other platform looks like, but yo, sometimes I be feeling like, bro, like I need to learn some coding and make this just a mean machine, a mean software. Just oh shit. Uh, yo, what time is it where you are? Right now it's midnight, quarter to one. But like I was saying though, Ninja Trader has so much potential. But I can't even control Z. What the fuck? I can't even click control Z to undo some shit. My bro, yo, the devs, you're lacking. The devs are lacking. Honestly. Yeah, that's what? 2024? Anyway, what's going on in the 5 second? Bro, I might even just hop onto the 1 second because this is just what? Ooh, I like that. That looks beautiful. Okay, cool. Wait, let's not jump. Let's not jump. So what do we have on the left? We have a high time frame zone. I would make it yellow, gold to represent a high time frame, but that's long because we're just counting. What the hell? Okay, cool. We're just counting our swings. Actually, yeah, we're just counting our swings on that 1 minute. But you guys get the gist. So we're currently pulling back, right? So what do we usually get on a pullback? Have you tried C Trader before? I haven't tried C Trader, no. I remember what's it called? When I was trading with IC Markets, like the broker that I used to use, they offered the how do you even call it? They offered the platform. I just never I never even entertained the idea. I was never curious enough to actually check it out. Yeah, so look, they're currently pulling back right now. What do I always say? I think I've said it what 3, 4 times already, but for the new people that just joined. When we're pulling back, we usually get 2 to 3 swings and then a reversal. What the fuck is this? That ain't no swing. Why'd I put that there? Oh yeah, anticipation. Yeah, we don't anticipate it. No, we focus on what's happening now. So on the 1 second, price is currently at the top of the range. You don't buy there. I'm showing this to you fractally. You don't buy there. You man heard of that cliche, you buy low, sell high. That's literally bottom of the range, top of the range. Don't make no dumb decisions there. Fuck. Otherwise, the market, I mean, shit, you learn from that. You learn from the market, you get it. But other than that, cool, we're in a pullback. Let's just mark out our zones. Where could we see possible rejections from? Now, this zone, I don't trust. This zone here, if we were to make a higher time frame low here, then maybe. But if we just come dumping down, nah, this is not. Because where are we? You have to always know where you are. Where are we? I literally just mentioned this. I don't know, I forgot in some other price action. But it's you're seeing the same shit again. We're in the middle of a range. We don't make a decision there, though. We don't make decisions there. Do I have to say that shit again? You better be writing notes. Nah, I ain't teaching. I ain't teaching. Listen, there's a free playlist down in the description right now. Like, he's the author of the concepts. Me, I'm still learning. Profitable. I'm learning. All right, cool. Mm, so yeah, let's make this gold. We got the S&D responsible here. I might speed up myself, quite like I am being kind of slow. I know. I'll pick up the pace. So we got the S&D responsible, origin of the move. 50%, 70%, cool. We have this little zone in the range, we don't use that right there. That right there, manipulation. Cool. But if I were to make a decision to long, where would it be underneath this low? I'd much rather use what? The origin of the move that sent. Oh, wait. See, look, I'm moving a bit too fast. That's why I had this here. So for people that just want to be in the market, I need to place a trade. I can't control my impulses. I need to go because I'm talking about myself here, my past self. Yeah. I even chatted about this somewhere here. I don't know. I forgot. Like I be forgetting what the fuck Price be doing, bro. I'll be real. But what are we doing? Let's take some baby steps. Before that, besides your own backtesting, did you only use what's from the playlist? Nah. Not only from the playlist, no. Nah. So we have, you know, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, a low. Where is price going, please? It's going down. It's trending down. Now, me personally, see that confirmation leg there? What confirmation leg are you talking about? I'm talking all this shit. All price action from this zone down. What I tell you? What? Gone. Gone. Now, I want to see a body closure there. But, you know, uh, oh shit. Oh yeah, this zone was irrelevant, but oh, I look at that. You know, when price comes down, when we're in a downtrend, I'm sorry, I'm not even good at explaining this shit so slow. When we're in a downtrend, you want to be involved in a move going up to the range, not it continuing to go down into your zone that was made here. Fuck that. Why? Because you lose more than you win, dog. You lose more than you win. You don't want to be making them type of decisions there. Fuck that, don't, dude. You know what? I'm swearing a bit too much. I'm trying to chill. But yo, this S&D responsible is holding though. Hmm? Oh, am I speaking a bit too soon? Look at that. Like it's wicking, but bro, like if there's no closure, then it's still valid. But tell me, who's really placing their stop loss all the way here? Who's really placing their stop loss all the way here if you're using that S&D responsible? Be real, bro. Be real with yourself. Who's really Look at that. Oh, perfect. It's not even there. It's right there. You don't want to be involved with these moves, yo. So I say that all to say this. You're anticipating your fourth swing to be created to then be like, oh, okay, I can anticipate a reversal and deep it. We haven't had our first flip yet. So, in the event that we take out a protected high, which if we do close above here, it will become this. We usually see that the first flip is fake. So we could just go like, whoop. And then once we see a body closure above a previous candle high, now you'll usually see that idiot box forming. But mad projections, bro. That's we're just we're just trailing price right now. But it's about being prepared. It's about preparation, knowing where you're willing to get in and where you're willing to not. Where you willing to not? Does that make sense? Can't lie, I don't think that makes sense. Where you willing to not get in? That sounds all the way wrong for me. I can't lie. You see him move up this SMG. Get out of here. Get out of here. What? We don't need you. So yeah, you see we took out the lows. I don't really care about any price action. What's this? I don't know. Get out. You know, when price wicks below and then gives you a move back into the range, like no, I look for body closures. But look, ooh. Now, look, I'm going to mechanically show you my setup. So you see how price moved back into this wick and we closed within the previous candle's range. If we get a body closure here, that is what I'm looking for in my setup. Now, mechanically, I'm showing it to you mechanically. I'm not saying I'm going to enter here. What? Narrative is just saying, what? Narrative is just saying, no. What? That's a dumb decision. But, you know, I may as well just chat about it now since I started chatting about it. But yeah, my 1 minute confirmation is to see price trade. So I want to see the 1 minute candle close, and then I want to see the 1 minute candle trade to the wick. So whether it's within the wick or outside the wick, either way, we need to close within that previous candle, because now that creates a narrative of what? Equal lows that fail to close, which means what? The high that's responsible for those equal lows is weak. It's vulnerable. That's my target. So that's my higher time frame narrative first. Then the 5 second comes in. Gee, I do hope you're making notes, you know. I'm not even get out of here, bro. Yeah, this I understand. I'll keep this on because this is where I used to lose, bro. Like S&D responsible, yeah, I knew I wasn't even using that shit. But the origin of the move, I used to think, yeah, the most powerful move in the market. But you got to understand that, zones are basically the least important thing to actually consider when you're trading. It's the least important thing. Like yes, it's still important. Don't get it twisted. It's still important, but when it comes to your priorities in your analysis and your decision making, it's it's I'd rank it third. What's first? Structure. Structure is first. What's second? Your narrative. What's third? Your zone. So structure and narrative dictate which zones you actually use. It's not just because there's a zone here, there's a zone there, there's a zone here, there's a zone here, there's a zone there, there's a zone here. If I go down somewhere, there's a zone there, there's a zone there, there's a zone there. Oh, I'm gonna use everything. No, 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 no. This is why I always say, and I can't lie, there's not too many people that actually chat about this DTFX thing. I can't lie. I don't know anybody live streaming all sessions like I am right now. But if there's one thing that I want you guys to drive home, if there's one thing that I want you guys to backtest the fucking most, is narrative, bro. It's narrative, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. Backtest 4 to 6 swings. Start there. Narrative is what makes you profitable. Structure, zones, candlestick structure, that's all mechanical. You see that shit everywhere. And yes, you can trade it anywhere and everywhere if you like. But tell me, are you going to put your money on everything? Fuck no. I'm saying you, but I'm really talking about me right now. I'm not putting my money on anything, on everything. That's why you need narrative. That's why I take my time with it. I see this right here, Asia. Yeah, I take my time. I want to know what's going on. What if I'm gonna put my money in the market? I want to know what the fuck that. I want to know what the market's actually been doing. And I know, bro. I was just like some of you, man. I was always in a rush to trade. Always in a rush to trade. When I hopped on the chart, it was only to execute. But as soon as I made the switch to be like, no, nah. You see, if you go back on my channel, right? If you look at my live streams, you'll see that I've missed like a whole week. I didn't live stream for a whole week because I was enlightened, but in a way where I could transform my trading. But how did that come about though? I was tape reading. So I was watching some video from Dave, right? He basically said that, yo, like just learn, just go on the 1 second and tape read. And I knew that there were times in the market where I was bored. Like I said, I was trading the 1 minute time frame. Fuck that. I won't even say the 1 minute time frame. I was using 1 minute zones. Now I use 5 second zones, right? But I was trading from 1 minute zones, and I can't lie, it took a few bit a lengthy time. So I knew I was like, okay, cool. Let me just tape read the 1 second because I knew I was good at it, but I wasn't confident enough to put my money on it. So cool. I just wanted to keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. And then I was just going through strings. I was going through strings of wins, of wins, of wins, back to back, back to back. I went what? 6 wins in a row, and I lost the seventh one. And I'm like, what the fuck did I? Oh no! And then I realized I only was able to do that because I was actually reading price. I wasn't I want to get in a trade. 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 Let me see. There's an area there. There's a zone there. There's a zone. I could place a little 5 point stop there. I wasn't thinking in terms of I want to make money. I was thinking in terms of I wanna learn. So trailing, building narrative, that's what makes you profitable. Knowing this shit, what do you call it? If you know structure, you know your zones, you know your confirmation, you know your candlestick structure. When I say candlestick structure and your confirmation, they're basically the same thing, you know. But that's all. That's the mechanical part of the system. That's the shit that had me. I'm talking about me here. That's the shit that had me around what 50% win rate, 60% win rate. That's 60% on a good day. On a good day, 60% just from trading the mechanical system, taking these like just these trades from everywhere, in and out, in and out. But I didn't like it because I'd win a lot, then I'd lose a lot. When I was following my rules, like I wasn't deviating from my rules, so I'd notice that I'd get on a long winning streak, and then I'd have a long losing streak too, with not a difference in my trading. So I was like, after a lot of verbal abuse towards myself and watching Dave's videos and really self-reflecting on what the fuck am I doing? Like, yo, this is not the type of trading that I want to see. This is not how I want to trade long term. No, I don't want to have a long winning streak and a long losing streak. I want to have anyway. I don't lose. If I lose more than 3 times in a row, I'm doing something wrong. That's me. That's my standard. I forgot the point I was trying to make. My bad, Joe. But narrative. Yes, please, please, please. And it's literally I start there. Start there. There's plenty of more shit when it comes to narrative, right? But just start there. Because at least now you're able to time your entries at the most optimal moment. I'm not gonna spell it out for you guys, but the free playlist is in the description. You get it. I ain't like I'm not out here. Man's still a student. Man's still learning. But I know that I'm ahead than some that have just started. I started what? When I discovered what? Around the middle of September. Boom. Decided to make a mad switch. I said, yo, forget producing. I was making beats at the time, and I'm switching to trading. Fuck ICT. I don't want to trade the 1 minute. And then I guess the internet and its algorithm and cookies and they somehow know your search results and all of that shit, pointing me towards Dave. And I was like, because he was the only person actually actually saying shit that I'm like, yes, I want to be profitable every day. I want to know how. Let's get it. Let's go. Because you know when I was making beats, yes, I knew of trading and shit, but like I wasn't heavy into trading. All I knew that everyone was going crazy over ICT. My older brother put me on to ICT, but I never really stuck to him. Like, nah. I did learn his concepts, but it didn't stick with me. I didn't like it because everyone was so, not everyone, but more time his concept it was just slow, slow. That's it. But 6 months, bro. Has it been 6 months? Let me check the calendar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm on my seventh month. 7 months. It took for me to get this shit down to a T, to where I know, yes, I can enter the market every fucking day and extract money without a shadow of a fucking doubt. That's what Dave said. Without a shadow of a doubt. Like yo, I'm ever so grateful for my man because imagine. Sometimes I imagine he never even went through what he went through. I don't know what he went through, but I know he took the time to build a system. And let me tell you right now, if you're skeptic or anything, bro, you're seeing this shit live. Oh, yeah, I know I haven't been tape reading. I've been chatting shit lately, but yeah, we just had a closure here. Oh, wasn't I just talking about it? Yeah, look at this arrow. Purple for manipulation. Why? Because what? 2 to 3 swings on a pullback. You usually see what? It's right there live. Oh, a pullback. Now I'm talking real basic shit to you. There's plenty of other shit here that I can point out, but you gotta realize, you have to realize one thing. You can't, nah, I won't say that. You can do whatever the fuck you want. What? But I, I don't like, you know, saying some shit that can't be used. Like, yeah, nah, I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words. But the shit that I see is not necessary for my analysis. You know what I'm saying? And it gets advanced to the point where, bro, like you didn't need to, like you didn't need all of that, to make that decision. That it's not needed. But it's nice to know. In fact, yeah, I guess it does give you that extra confidence. They call it confluence, right? Mm. But let's check the 1 second. I don't know. Have I been tape reading? Like, what was responsible for this? Oh, let me go. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, yeah. That was the last up move, right? That was responsible for what? This break, body closure. We see it tap into the 50%, and we'll trail. What do we do from here? Oh, I did tell you guys too. Um, Never mind. I got gas for no reason. Okay, cool. Let's go in 1 second. I want to know what's going on in this uptrend here. Now, it's a possibility that we can rip through it. Then in that case, we would have broken above a higher time frame high, right? And then that's basically new order flow. And that could be the case. You do see, equal lows here that usually take out what both highs that are responsible for both lows. So where's your target? I could see price coming up to at least here. So either or could happen because we're literally at the middle of the range, right? We don't know what the fuck is going on. But we let price lead. We don't need to know what's going on. Price will do what price does. People will do what people do. And best believe people don't change. Now, I'm no historian and shit. I mean, I've never been into history and shit, but I'm pretty sure everyone's always heard about the fact that human behavior is one of the things that's barely, barely changed in the last hundreds of years. You've always heard of that shit, right? Now, I'm the type of nigga to verify that information, but I don't need to go look at a book to verify that. Why? Because, bro, I see it within myself daily. I know that by myself, so I get that. It's a really simple concept, but I'm driving it home to you right now to focus on this because for me, when I had it, so basically, I wasn't respecting that rule. 4 to 6 swings and we reverse, 2 to 3 swings, uh, on a pullback. I wasn't respecting that, but I knew everything. I can't lie. I'm telling you, I knew structure, I knew zones, I knew candlestick structure, I knew my confirmation. I was seeing it everywhere. Man was taking it everywhere. Not at the top of the range. I wasn't doing that. But I can't lie. At times, yeah. Well, I was. Yeah, I'll be real. I'll be real. I was doing that. But I'm let's move on though. Let's move on because we have some new development here. We have the origin. We're not using this. Why? Because like I said, at the it's a downtrend. No confirms in a downtrend, right? So ultimately, I'm looking for the low of this origin to be taken. If my drawing is accurate, one tick off, but who cares, bro? We're just trading, right? I don't know what the fuck you're there for. Oh, oh no, I got gas for a second. So I'm just gonna extend this zone here because there's potential. I'm not gonna say it because I'll be jumping to conclusions and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna just put that there. But S&D responsible for the break, and we see it break. Standard. That broke, put in a low, put in this high. So we have one, two. So we're gonna have to break above another high to even nice. So that's one, two, three. Once we get body closure below here. Hold on. Let me see something. Hmm. Let me check the 5 second. Because right now, I'm zoomed in right now, and I know there's something I'm missing. There is something I'm missing. Like, that's my intuition telling me right now, bro, you're missing something. Step back, zoom out. Oh yeah, we're in the middle of the range. Okay, cool. Why do I have these two purple lines here? Okay, cool. Yeah, they chased. Usually get that run. And not only that, boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, 2 to 3 swings on a reversal. So now, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I feel that. We'll make this white. Yeah, that's I don't know why that's gold. So yeah, we're cutting our swings there. All right. So we have this S&D responsible for the violation, right? This is the last one. If that were to fail though, you can see a possible rejection at this origin. Now, I didn't want to mark it out because I didn't want to use it, but then that's just me and my habits, right? Like, bro, we're trailing. The point of these sessions is to understand what price is doing. Okay, cool. So, boom, boom, pew. Right. Okay, cool. Well, is that accurate? Is it accurate? Boom, boom. All right, cool. Yeah, yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. So, um, oh wow. So anyone that was trying to long here, do I need to explain what happened? So we just broke below, oh, fourth swing. Let me see what I'm going. Let me see what I'm going. Now we're still within the zone, right? Now, if we are going to move back into the previous range, how now I'm going to show you this mechanically now. Then what does that look like if we are going to move back into the previous range? What range? This range. What does that look like? Well, let me see what the 1 minute is doing. How does it close? Nice. So we see on the 1 minute, the candle that just closed, it closed within uh the previous candles range, right? So when you see that formation happen, now you got your high time frame narrative. Now within that candle closure, so like this, you want to see a body closure above a validated high, which would be that one there. And then not only that, once you see a body closure above the validated high, now that there is showing you that price is willing to go further into the previous range. You'll usually have an S&D responsible for the break. I would use this down move here. And you risk a 1-to-1. That's what, 15 points? 15 points. Fuck am I talking about? 15 ticks. And that's literally my entry model. Now, am I saying this is where I'm entering? No. I'm just showing you mechanically what it looks like. I'm telling you, you see this shit everywhere. Everywhere. That's why I say double down on narrative because it's about where you are. You guys see me say to myself all the time, bro, what the fuck is going on? I don't remember shit. That's because you're zoomed in. That's because you're zoomed in. It's important to know where you're coming from. Really and truly, my chart should be like this. But Ninja Trader, the chart and stuff, it just sucks. So I can't just have it. But really and truly, this is how I should be viewing the chart. But I'd like to know what the candlesticks are doing. So So this is my entry model, and we just got clapped. But everything was there, right? No, you had it mechanically. Yes, you had it mechanically. But what matters the most is where are you actually stepping into the market? And with that there, I believe that's enough for you guys to learn and develop yourself from. Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep around 2 a.m. We've got like, yeah, like 40 minutes left. So I'm just gonna wind down and I'll be back for London. Hmm. Yeah, man. Yo, listen, before I go, not gonna lie, this is probably the hardest. Yo, trading is the hardest endeavor you will ever make in your life. I say that because it was the hardest thing that I've done. Trading is easy, but to trade profitably every single day, now that's a different level of skill. But even that in itself, it's easy. What the reason why I'm saying this shit is hard is because it requires a certain level of mental fortitude to govern yourself. And I'm gonna say mental fortitude because I don't want to get woo woo on all you guys, but what I really believe is spiritual fortitude because you're not your mind, G, and you are not your body, G. Your mind is a tool, G. Your body is a tool, G, and it serves you, G, not the other way around. Not the other way around. So when you're having trouble trading because you can't control yourself, that's it. That's why am I marking this song? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What? Um, when you're losing because you're giving into your impulses. So listen, this is not even just for trading. This is life in general. Like literally, when you give into your impulses that you know lead to undesirable results, yet you keep doing it anyway. Where do you think that starts? Do you think that starts on the physical level? No, they don't. Do you think that starts on the mental level? Hmm, some may say so. And yeah, I would agree with you, yes. Even I get bullshit unconscious thoughts that just arise. But I know that's always going to be there. Like there's never a time where my mind is completely clean, completely, what do you call it? Just, it's full of thoughts just that lead to the desirable result that I'm looking for. No, like there's bullshit in there. There's opposition there, always. But what matters the most is how you deal with that. Because if you lack on the mental level, which the only reason you lack on the mental level now, this is why I believe it's more of a spiritual thing now. It's your soul. If you lack on the mental, why do you think that is? For one, you lack the willpower. That's for one. I just I say that to say this. Yo, on this journey, don't. You're gonna burn out, bro. Fuck that. Let me just say I, because it's easier to say that rather than say you. Bro, I was burning out every fucking 3 to 4 times a week. But not to say I was burning out and then I'm gonna take a rest the day after. Fuck no. What? I kept it going, I kept it stepping. Because I knew what this shit meant to me. I I put 100% in this. Like how I was putting 100% into beats. You know, it's not new to me. I put 100% into something that I really, yeah, I fuck with. But I say that to say this, bro. Don't. My mind is saying to say, don't give up. Like, yeah, cool. That's like, cool. Yeah, don't give up. Yeah, of course, yeah, don't give up, bro. Yeah, trading is the way. Like, duh, 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 duh. But that's not what I really want to say. But that's just to drive the main point. Now I just want to get deeper with it. You feel me? So cool, 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 cool. Look, when I say I want to get deep with it, I really want to talk about, the what catch, that what's that fucking word? I keep using the word lack, right? When you get caught lacking, but on a spiritual thing now, on a mental thing, because that's what leads to what your physical environment, what you see with these eyes that don't even be seeing well. Like, bro, you do realize these eyes here, these eyes, the way that these eyes, fuck that, the way that the brain perceives the information that is, the sensory organs in the eyes are collecting, and I don't know, some synapses is, some electrical shit going bullshit going through your. It is very inaccurate, bro. We only see like a little part of the electromagnetic spectrum. You don't know that, right? So best believe, bro, like it's it's you gotta be you have to pattern yourself. Yes, thank you. Wow, fine, to the point. You have to pattern yourself first. It's self-control. That's what allows you to grow, bro. It's self-control. Yo, Finn, well gone. How you doing? You up for Asia session? Yeah, I rate that. But it's self-control, G. It's self-control. And that requires you to be strong, not physically, not mentally. Was it? Found your live streams yesterday. Very nice. I'm also a student from DTFX. Come on now. Come on now. I'm telling you, yo, DTFX finna take over. It's small right now. It's very small. Very, very small. The community is very, very small. And I appreciate that, for the time being. Because, I like exclusivity type shit. I like knowing that, yo, that I'm part of something exclusive, you know. And in fact, cool. That aside, the reason why I like DTFX so much is because this system requires work. It does require you to work. This is not some shit that you're gonna get by putting, you know what? You think you have a good work ethic right now? I'm gonna just put it like this. Whatever you think about your work ethic right now, no matter if you're confident or your work ethic is lacking, best believe you're still gonna have to level that shit up. I don't care on what stage you're on, you're still gonna have to level that shit up. You're still gonna have to push past your limits. That's why I like boxing as well, because any sport really, but you know, you're gonna have to push past your limits. And then you're gonna realize, oh, you're able to do things that you didn't think. you were able to do so only because you said, "No, I'm gonna put in some extra effort into this." My mind is telling me, "Yo, go to sleep, go to sleep." I can't lie. Right now, I wanna go. I wanna step out. I wanna just end this live stream and cut. But you know, gee, yo, it's midnight. Fuck that. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I'm like, yo, if you're actually watching this live stream, then I appreciate it because in this DTFX space, the only person I had to model, right, as a role model, bro, for real, I can't lie. Dave, even though I don't know him personally, he's been the best role model for me in my life. The best role model for me in my life. Yo, except, bro, I'll be real. In my life, everyone in my life, everyone in my environment that I didn't have control over. I was a kid, but I'm 21, obviously, stepped out of that, isn't. But when I was younger, and I was, my family, the network that my family had, the network of the school that I had, it was shit. The only thing that I had was just examples of what not to be, of what not to be. But David's probably the first person in my life I'm like, yo, yeah, this guy, this guy. I want to be like that, man. That's why I'm like, okay, cool. There's not too many people actually, for one, in this industry trading profitably and just talk a whole lot of shit. So if you're here on this live stream, I'll provide that service. I'll help you. Like I said, yo, my Twitter is down below. Go follow me and hit me up. If you need help, if you're studying DTFX, I got you, bro. Man's there. But you won't become profitable because of me. It's because of you. It's not because of Dave. Oh, nah. He did his work already. Now you have to come into play. The system's there. The system works. It's just that, do you fit within the system? That's all. Nah. The system doesn't fit around you. No, no. There's a certain foundation first that you must apply, that you must build from. Because when you master that foundation, now you're able to actually make it more of your style. But I'll be real though, yo, it's like let me move my screen. I know I'm GMT right now. Like obviously you guys look, you see what time it is, right? So your boy is going to sleep, and I wish you guys, it's March 20th. I wish you guys a profitable day. Don't break your rules now. Go on back test now. I'll see you guys in London. Take care, bro. Now I get schemed from Dave and you. Yo, you know what it is? I'll just, you know what it is? The thing is, I talk to myself like, bro, I talk to myself exactly how Dave talks in his live streams all the time. When I know I'm on some bullshit. Like, you would literally think that, bro, yo, like, it's verbal abuse, bro. Like, you would be thinking that shit. Like, it's unhealthy. Like, that's the type of shit that people may think if they saw me, like, talk to myself in the mirror. It's really, it can get degrading at times. But I know no one else is gonna give me that reality check except for me. I've got to be real with myself. I can't be living in a delusion. The fuck? I gotta be real with myself. But yeah, I'll end it there. I'll end it there.